Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Friday morning video. I'm recording this from last night, so I apologize if some of this stuff is old when this video releases. So I basically want to title this video, "The Market's Lost Its Mind." I feel like that's the best way I can describe what's going on in the market right now. It's really a crazy time. It's the most confusing market I've ever been in. I can't get a read on it, but that's fine because I have a lot of precautions set in place and I feel like I'm at a good spot with most of my core positions. I'm going to run through it in this video what my core positions are, really what I'm focusing on right now. Most of them are 85 to 75% built out, if not overbuilt to where I want them, just because of what happened in the market the past couple months. So I feel like I'm in a good spot. I'm not panicked at all. I really think in the long run things will get worked out. But, as far as give a month or a day, I have no idea. I could see things turning around as early as maybe hitting a bottom tomorrow. I could see it next week after CPI data, maybe. I could see it after the Fed meeting in March, or I could see it being in the spring, maybe the summer. Supply chain issues really turn around and earnings come out for Q1 or Q2 saying like, hey, things are a lot better and all industries are recovering. So it's kind of hard to really predict the bottom, but really the best way to handle it in my eyes is always have cash on hand, always have a steady income, fundamentally invest, believe in your companies. If they're undervalued, buy. I mean, bottom line, in summary, that's what you should be doing always. So Amazon reported after the bell yesterday, they got a 17% rally after hours. I was really nervous on this. I thought, oh my God, Amazon's gonna fall like Facebook did, and it's gonna just completely just give the market no hope to rally back, and it's done. And we're, the indices gonna pull back another 1 to 3%. All the mid and small caps are gonna crash. This is like doomsday for a while. It's gonna get a lot worse, but crazy part is Amazon didn't really beat anything in their earnings. Nothing was special in it. They didn't wow anyone. And after hours, it finished 17% up. So this is another reason why I don't day trade or swing trade. Anyone that did put or call options on, let's say you did puts on Amazon, you're like, oh my God, everyone, all the big caps and fintech are failing. Amazon's bound to fail. So you do a huge put. Well, it just went up 17%. So if you did that, you just completely got destroyed. So that's one reason why I don't swing or day trade. 17% move. You have to remember, this is a $1.4 trillion market cap. Do you know how much money has to go into a $1.4 trillion market cap to move it 17% after hours? Like, that's got to be billions and billions and billions of dollars to move it 17%, which is completely insane. Usually, large caps do not, even with good earnings, bad earnings, a normal market, like a 1 to 2% move is big for a $1 trillion market cap company. You have to keep that in mind. It moves 17%. So, I've never seen that before. It's really neat to see, but at the same time, kind of terrifying, but kind of cool because it went up, not down. So as a long-term investor, I kind of went mostly in, as I made in my previous videos of, I went mostly in at the end of December, early January. Really thought we were going to make Santa Claus rally. I was wrong on that. That's fine. I always keep a reserve. Like my previous video, I sold Berkshire and Apple for double-digit or triple 100% gain. So I have cash again. It's not a big deal. I didn't want to sell them because I'm a long-term investor. They were long-term investments at the point, but sold them a little earlier than what I thought I really was planning on it. But that was a decision I made that I don't really regret because I'm putting it into mid and small caps and I feel good about it. There's a better risk reward there in my opinion. Another one that reported after hours was Snapchat, ticker's SNAP, I believe. It had a 60% rally after hours. This is not even a small company. This is $39 billion market cap. Like that's still massive. It's crazy that these moves are insane. Like, my goal every year is to turn, 20% year over year, right? If you were just in either of these two, you basically hit, your yearly goal and you can just sell out right now and you're like, oh, I won this year. So I'm not in Snapchat. I just thought that was very interesting. I don't like this business model. It's not profitable. They haven't really innovated much. So I don't like it, but I get it. The youth really likes it. And, people were at home and on lockdown and a lot of people were sick over the holidays because of, the virus and all that stuff. So kind of makes sense. Maybe people are on Snapchat more and, you know, I don't know, whatever. But it's just something I'm not looking to invest in, but just really this after hours gain is ridiculous. So just thought that was notable. Something I did do yesterday, PayPal, ticker PYPL. I did buy again. I couldn't not. You know, I kept looking at the numbers, running my evaluations. The PE's under 30. It's too good of a company to just not buy at this level. It really, like, I've been a PayPal shareholder since 2019. It's just such a good company. I mean, I was buying it at 190, 185, 210, like way back in the day, and I thought that was a steal. And now we're at 124. Like, I mean, how can you not buy it? So I added 10% of my position to PayPal. Reason being is, if I knew the market was going to do this after hours, chances are we're probably having a green day tomorrow, because this is going to pull up the indices for sure. But I would have bought more than 10%. Not saying this is the bottom by any means, but if it were the bottom or the turnaround to maybe the recovery of mid and smalls, like, it wouldn't surprise me. But I mean, I'm not banking on it. But you know, if you said, oh, Amazon saved the market and turned around the market and everyone's plowing in money now in good value companies, like, I'd be like, okay, I mean, that makes sense, because they just started with Amazon. There's so much cash on the sideline. Like, look at all the tax loss harvesting that was done in December. It's probably ridiculous how much money's on the sideline right now. And what are you going to do with it? I mean, real estate's way overvalued. I mean, there's only so many things you can do with your money, and cash, obviously, it just devalues. So you don't want to have a ton of cash always. That makes no sense. But yeah, so you know, earnings coming up the next couple of weeks, small, mid caps, a lot of my companies. I'm super excited, because, like, if a $39 billion company moves 60%, like, what would a $1 billion to like $5 billion, which is like most of my companies, like, what is that going to do to a company that small if they had moves like this on these companies? Like, it could be, you know, dare I say, like 75, 80% swings in earnings if they beat, or if they're good, or you know, someone loves it for whatever reason and wants to plow money in. Very possible. Like, this gave me hope. It really did. I'm like, holy crap. So that's good. Today, obviously, probably before, you know, I made this video last night. So we have jobs data that comes out. I don't really think that's going to be a big catalyst for the market tomorrow. I'm not really too worried about that. CPI next week is more what I'm concerned about. I think it's going to come in high, definitely over 7%. But we'll see. I mean, it's so hard to say in this market. Like, this was so unpredictable. I don't even know what to say. Dow finished yesterday at down 1.45%. S&P finished down 2.43%, and then Nasdaq finished down 3.73%. So they were all red yesterday, all down. So it was a rough day yesterday, to be honest. And you know, I did buy right here, PayPal. But yeah, so let me see how much I got here. So I got a couple minutes. I mean, I'll probably do around like 10 minutes. So yeah, so it was a rough day. Some positions I'm gonna just roll through that I really like right now, like Affirm. Love that stock. I don't know if I was making videos when I was buying Affirm before my break. So I did start buying Affirm at like, God, what was it? I think I bought it at like 104 or like 106 on that dip right around Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh my God, it's almost at $100 again. I gotta buy. Been driving down my cost base. I'm at $82.69 on Affirm now. The price right now is $61.88. I mean, that's such a silly price for Affirm. They just signed a deal with Amazon. I mean, let's be real. I mean, Amazon has a lot of people believe in Amazon right here, clearly. So if Affirm's teaming up with them, I mean, come on, with like $61. Are you kidding me? What was the high of this thing? $175 a hit. I mean, dude, that's easy money in my opinion. What else dropped a lot? Coinbase. I mean, I've been a Coinbase holder since it IPO'd. I've been driving that down, and my cost base at one point was 310. It's down to 262. Right now it's $186. It's so crazy. Like, you know, and I would be averaging costs down, but there's so many good deals out there and the market's so uncertain. I just kind of want to be very careful with my funds. I have about like 15% cash on the sideline, but I'm being very selective on what I buy right now. Corsair Gaming is getting hammered. I've been buying that for a while. Very big position of mine now. It's probably like my second or third biggest position. What else got destroyed? Facebook got destroyed. I've been in that forever. I'm still up 40% on Facebook, so that's not bad. Google had great earnings. You know, I've been a Google holder for over a year and a half at this point. What else got destroyed yesterday? PayPal got destroyed. It bounced back though. It's at 126 now, so I bought it at 124, so that's good. Obviously TTCF I've been buying. Haven't sold a position. I've just been averaging cost down. My cost base than that is 1780 now. I will drive that down. Maybe closer to the earnings, I might play that. You know, just buy a little more. Voyager, love that stock too. It's below $8. That's legit nutty. My cost base there is $10.12. So there's a lot of good stocks out there that I really love right now, and I'm just being very careful on what I buy. So that's all I got. Till tomorrow. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment below. I'm going to try to post these daily again. So that's all I got. Peace.